Okay, so the first thing I want to cover is what does it look like for a student who's participating via Zoom to be invited to join a breakout room? And if you look at the screen, you'll see there's a little dialog box that's popped up and it just says the host is inviting you to join breakout room. And in this case, it's called breakout room number 1. So this is going to work just like you would expect. The only thing a student needs to do is click on the join breakout room. When they click on that button, a dialog box is going to open up letting them know that the breakout room is being created for them. At this point, the student's waiting to join the breakout room, and they don't know who they're going to be in the breakout room with, and there are no intentions of allowing students who are participating remotely to specify to us who they want to be in a breakout room with. The assignment is random, and in this case you can see I've been assigned to a breakout room with Bert. When the inquiry session's over, the way I return back to the main group is to click on the bottom right-hand side where it says Leave Breakout Room. If you're a student in an inquiry session that's running late, then you'll receive a prompt and it'll let you know that your breakout room's going to automatically close in 60 seconds. Or you can just leave by hitting the Return to Main Session button and join the large group. There's a slight pause while the Zoom is returning you to the main session, and then here we are back with the large group ready to participate in our Q&C session. The first thing we need to do before we create a breakout room is to tell students who are not going to be participating in the breakout rooms to drop off the Zoom session. That's because the Zoom session is going to automatically assign everybody who's participating to a breakout room. If a student isn't going to be joining that breakout room, then another student is going to be sitting there waiting for someone else to join, and they're not going to have anybody to do inquiry with. So you'll have a headset connected to Zoom, and you're going to need to pop that on and remind students who are not participating in the breakout rooms to drop off. Okay, so how do we as admins create the breakout rooms? If you look across the bottom of the Zoom window, you'll see there's a panel of choices, and one of them is called breakout rooms. And obviously that's going to be the one we click. And when we click it, it opens up a breakout room dialog box. Now, there's actually a bug that's displayed on this box, and I'm going to point it out. That should really say 3. I haven't seen that bug before, and I don't think you'll see it during group. During group, it'll say there's maybe 12 or 24 or however many participants. So that's just an aside. I don't want that bug to confuse you. So what I want you to notice is when I change the value, the number of rooms we're creating, that red value that's circled is going to change. So you see I'm going to put it up to 2, and now it says 1 or 2 participants in a room, and if I change that value again, it's going to change the number of participants that are going to be in each room. So after I get set the amount of participants in a room, I hit that Create Breakout Room button. Now, students aren't invited to the breakout rooms until you hit Open All Rooms, and that's when they're going to receive the invitation. And then you'll be able to see, I don't think you really need to watch, but as students join, they turn from a disabled gray color to a black color. That's just showing you Nina just joined the group, and then Ken joined the breakout room, and now Bert has. After the amount of time for inquiry has elapsed, when you go back to the desk, you're going to want to hit that Close All Rooms button. And that button is the button that sends the prompt out to the breakout rooms that the breakout rooms are going to close in 60 seconds. After the breakout rooms are closed, you're going to see this, we're back at this screen that's familiar to us. And if we wanted to, we could hit Open All Rooms, and that would open up all the rooms just as they were. But we don't want to do that. The best thing to do is to go up to the top little red circle and close that window altogether. Yeah, and then next time we create rooms, we'll start from scratch.